Okay, people, I am here. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Recon Puppy. Yeah, I just got back. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna be playing some more Persona 5. We are on Madarame's Palace right now. So yeah, I think I'm about to go in. They got stopped for a second, and we're going back. We're going into the real world and trying to unlock a door in the palace. Looks like it's gonna be a quiet night here, boyos. It's a series of games from the maker of Shin Megami Tensei. It's really like the Shin Megami Tensei games, but it's a little, I like to say, easier. But it also takes place, instead of taking place in, like, you know, with adults, it's always high school kids in the Persona games. Alright, so upstairs, go to sleep.
Hey.
Must be tired today, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Oh.
I'm so depressed.
So I don't want to go to work today. You still working at that beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you liked that place. Cause the give me a second, my chair is caught on something. I'm not able to move. There we go. That's better. Yeah, like that is like a really bad example of a Shin Megami Tensei game. Shin Megami Tensei games like really focus a lot on demons. You know, if you play the game, they had demons in it. It's that, and it's a lot of god damn it with this freaking chair leg. There we go. So I have to go in the same spot again. This for Persona games is kind of like part RPG, part dungeon crawler, part dating sim, part high school simulator. It really is kind of an odd duckling of a game. I thought you'd like it because the pay was so good. What happened? Sure, the pay's fine. I'm just the only one there at night. The magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. So maybe I should quit. Maybe I should just quit. Like you said, work can be pretty tiring. But it's a worthwhile experience. Don't give up. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, the grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I can't believe it. I at least wanted to hit the average. I wonder what score I got. It might be faster if I counted from the bottom. Nothing notable. Give me a second. Well then, Lady On, I will head over to Madarame's house. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out at that, oh god, Majayaki shop a lot. Sorry, I've never pronounced that word. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers. Ain't this a good chance for us? If we can get close, we might be able to get some intel out of him. He'd notice you. Right. That's where you come in. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But that ain't the case for you. I bet you could sit next to his booth if you wanted to. Probably. I hate people who say probably. It really doesn't roll off my tongue very easily. So just let me know if once you figure I'll let you know once I figure it out when he's going to drink. Till then, I'm gonna put a hold on our training. Well, I'll be counting on you. God damn it.
We'll be counting on you.
Manjiyaki? Never heard of it. Yeah. And Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and Akira are banned from going there. So all we can do is wait here. No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What?
What do you mean? You'll have to wait inside the palace. Once the door opens, sneak in, look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Okay.
Ah, I get it. Okay. You leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
Nice. I don't have to read anymore.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Okay, just some filler if you haven't seen this or like haven't played the game. He's like a really weird character. From the beginning he saw on, he wanted to paint her nude. So to get into they're in another like reality per se where they're trying to change this like really bad person's cognition or like their heart. But they can't go any further because a door in the real world is for his cognition is keeping them locked out of that world for the palace. So what happens is she agreed to do nude to be painted nude to be able to open that door. Really weird. Really weird. Sounds like I could get banned for it very easily on here, but it is a complicated story.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
Yeah. Literally had the best. Was that real or was that like some kind of code? I'm not sure.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
No, she's wearing like 17,000 layers. And if you haven't played the previous games, one of those layers is a nod back to an older game. It's literally it's literally the outfit of a previous character from I think 4. Actually, it is from 4. It's Chie's sweater. The end part. Oh, okay. I was unclear if that was still part of the same sentence. Oh, okay. And if you see my cat, like the cat in the thing going stiff, like just like suddenly jerking back up into a straight position, that's me literally going off camera and the face rig losing my face because I cannot see for like the life of me like a foot in front of me. So I actually have to lean in to see the screen.
So then, can you get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
One. 2.
Oh.
Phew, that was tight.
Wow. What these are like high school students. I think that girl's like 16. So like this is like very like bad. Yeah, same here. I need to upgrade my webcam. The one I have is good for the face rig because I like normally don't want people like looking at my face. But when I do manage to get do my lightsaber builds on stream, I do want to have a camera that can see my hands. You know, as I'm building.
Tight?
Calm down, Yusuke. Calm the fuck down. Just chill out. The FBI's gonna burst down my door.
No, I'm doing this for art.
Yeah, bullshit. Let's be honest. I've said that to a few girls. I'm doing this for art. I'm an asshole. For science. Yes. Yeah, honestly it's just cuz I don't have if I wanted to like show my face, I would want a green screen just so I could not have to show the mess of a room I have behind me. But also it's because, you know, it's just easy. I find it more interesting to have like a kitty. Rawr!
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
Nah, I just have like paint peeling from my walls. And I haven't had a chance to repaint my walls. Well, actually, if I was going to repaint my walls, I would do it a different color again. I would go back to white.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
Yes. Was that a bra? No, that was a
The lock is Sensei's room.
that was a camisole, or whatever it's called. It's a type of top.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key. It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
The fact that this, because Morgana looks like that in the other world, but is a cat in the real world, which is making me wonder how the fuck is a cat using a hairpin to unlock a door with no hands? How? God damn it, game! You gave me a conundrum and I can't figure it out. It has no thumbs. Yeah, the only reason why I want to do white is because painting my I like for my setup I have like a black and mostly black theme going, but for my my peripherals and shit I got like the razor green, and doing well, most of them, and painting my walls green would just no I will not paint my walls green. Especially, no offense, Razer. I love it on Razer's products, but like neon bright green is not a great color for a wall. Razer green is not great for a wall. They can reproduce it in a paint. It's not great for a wall though, because basically you can hand them the color codes, and they can basically reproduce it at any point. Most of these places can reproduce any color. Nah, I probably won't.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
It's like the middle of summer.
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
I'm gonna take it all. Like that. No offense. That is like the most off-putting thing. The way to say it that way is just off-putting.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What? First off, talking about a person like that is in front of them is weird. No, I'm surprised I don't think she is, but you know, Rule 34 is a weird place. I don't judge people's, like, you know, likes and dislikes. I just don't want to hear about it. It's not a polite topic.
Radeon, you have to act. Get back in character. Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
This is so not doing.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Yeah, she's supposedly trying to be an actress.
Seriously gonna be
and
able
all
to
that.
pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
It is out of her league.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in?
Yes. All of it.
To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It'll definitely work.
I want to think that too, but... it's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
You see, I told you it's not possible.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
It's a he. Yeah. It happens to be voiced by a female, but it's supposed to be, the character is a he.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun. Why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
How the fuck does he not see that cat?
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted. Is he really going to buy that terrible act? Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Because he's stupid.
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there.
Ah,
It's locked anyway. So...
the dilemma of doing the right thing and doing what a girl is asking you to do. There's a reason why I've gotten into so much trouble in my lifetime. I'm gonna cry.
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But
Let's just do it in here, okay?
This sounds so bad too.
what do I do? I'm home.
Oh no.
Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Basically what his crime
What's happening?
is, because the previous adults palace that we were at, he was beating up the male students and sexually assaulting the female students. He basically treated the school like his kingdom. This one is literally treating his what's the word? His apprentices, because he's he supposedly they like the way it is they go to paint and they take a tutelage under him. So his apprentices, he's treating them like slaves, and he's actually plagiarizing their work because he's like, oh, his art is so varied. That's because he's stealing it. That's because he's stealing, because most artists only have maybe one or two styles of art, and for him to have like hundreds of like many different varying styles, that means he's probably stealing it. Yeah. Understand when you disagree. I'm pretty sure you just described someone who doesn't exist. Nah, I'm kidding. There's honestly, it's like, my thing is like, just find someone you mesh with, man. Just like, when you talk to people, just like, if you can stand to talk to them for more than 10 minutes and you look forward to talking to them for even longer, that's usually a good person to go after.
It's off! They seriously did it!
Stay on guard.
Oh, right. These could come back on at any second. Let's go.
Yeah, like you have it super limited. I have it not at all for art skills. Does this go anywhere? No, none of this goes anywhere. So it's just one way.
All right.
Okay, let's find the control room quick. The path is closing up. The path's gotta close up if we dick around for too long. But it's just gonna be me and you for a bit. So run. For a bit if we run into enemies. You good? Let's kick some tail. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. I think that's the only...
I can see it.
Is there anything...
It's somewhere.
Alright.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Damn it already? Hey, what do you want to do? We have to beat it. There's only...
Hey,
Yeah. Real problem is the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. Just the two of us. Sorry. Anyway, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude.
I can see it.
And no way I can...
Sorry.
Yo, you gonna let us through right now? Hmm? Who are you? I see that attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame. God, it's gonna be a bitch to take him on because he's got a strike that is
They got past the security system?
that
You
confuses.
cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us.
Give me one second. I just want to.
I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me. Calm down.
Just give me 1 second. Weak to fire. Good.
Let's go.
There.
Hold up. All out attack. Ah, crap. Skullcracker. Huh, not bad.
Out of the way! Persona! Do it!
Oh, missed us both. That's gonna attack. There we go. Nice!
It's a step forward. New move! What do you think?
Few things are real tough when it's just you and me. It'd be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyways, let's turn off that security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
This is proof of him plagiarizing.
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
Because he's been copying them and selling them. Oh wait, I really sure.
I have no idea.
Keep forgetting I've played this part. I haven't.
Get out.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine. But why? The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, just don't.
He's lying.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
Of your own painting.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady Ann! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's how he's making copies.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
That I'm not gonna say anything, but that painting has a really sad story. You'll find out why.
Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady Ann, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
That's enough time to run away.
Takamaki-san!
That's literally enough time to run away.
Yeah, let's go! All right.
Oh yeah, this room. So, which is the one for security? Disengaging security protocol. Sweet. Now ladies in the courtyard should be off for good. That means mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, who's there?
Whoa.
Crap. Let's make a run for it.
All right.
Alright, looks like the security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Dang, Yusuke!
Oh. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
Listen, he's probably hurting because he just did a superhero landing. It's really bad on the knees. Wow. Such violence.
Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
Yeah.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Really?
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Oh no. Here, lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
Yes.
That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to heal. Skills.
could this be?
So this is inside side of Sensei's heart. A vain museum such as this.
It's somewhere.
Oh, this painting. Do you recognize it? We were thinking it might be his past pupils or something. But why are there paintings of them here? Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves. Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and we found yours too. We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. I was looking at something and I came back.
Focus.
Uh-oh.
The exit is right there!
That's Madarame's
Who is it?
cognition of himself.
What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire.
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
This is absurd.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The worth of art is purely subjective. Thus, this is a legitimate business transaction. Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought took you in out of the goodness in my heart. Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
You got this?
I am ready!
You are in
the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
Give me 1 second.
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic.
He does.
With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
Oh, he does.
Let's go. This is my other self. Goemon!
The enemy's down.
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
The enemy's down.
Persona! Goemon!
The enemy's down.
This is my other self. Goemon, strike!
The enemy's down.
I am thou. Take this!
This'll hurt. You?
Come! Jet Frost! Go down!
Nice.
Let's get this over with.
Persona! Let's go. Persona! You're mine.
Persona! How about this?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's fine. Never thought a kid could give me this bad. Guess that's it for me.
Alright. Nice.
I got a new power!
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years, and the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
Oh man, I gotta get that chest.
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I had been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh crap!
Why would you sit there and wait?
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
Really?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
We're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
Ah, Morgana.
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Yep.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey.
I hope you aren't up to no good. Don't forget, you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep, you're finished. No good.
No, no, no.
What's wrong with changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. Legal action. This ain't funny. That sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School should be the least of your worries. We'll end up getting arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation. I guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah. From here on out, what really matters. From here on out is what really matters. Let's do it.
Hey,
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on the problem, on that problem for now.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Hey,
You must be tired today. Let's go to sleep. Sleep. Ugh.
Moments of calm.
hey!
You managed. You were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Even when facing death, her soul is free.
Wow!
Not just her looks, but the ways. Yeah, whatever. I finished reading it.
Oh!
You finished reading The Alluring Dancer. The great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. And I suppose life without freedom is pointless. You know exactly how she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? Oh, charming, yeah.
All right.
Alright. We're almost at the station. I said that was an efficient use of time.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to abstract concepts like beauty. The golden ratio is used. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a fine example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. Do you know what it is? Now then, Kurosuru-san, I'm sorry. Take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
This is what is the name of the Japanese what is the name of this ratio the Japanese architects and artists have liked using? The silver ratio.
This is it.
Precisely.
Correct. Yeah, it's 1.1 for the golden ratio. It's 1 by 1.6 by 1.618. Yeah, the silver ratio is 1 by 1.6 by 1.1 1.414. One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners. So they prefer a similar shape. This ratio is used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and pagodas at the Hiroji Temple? Hiroji Temple? I'm not sure how to say that. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Wow, really? Kurisu seems smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Please tell me. No, I still haven't got my knowledge up yet.
All right.
It's improving, but it hasn't gone up. I hear the Okay, the mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you see this ratio, you can make cute things. If you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
And it's true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well then.
We need to start inviting Yusuke to hideout meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Give me a second. I need to head to a velvet room. I need to be carrying certain arcanas.
Hey, inmate.
Which a few of them I don't have.
How goes the rehabilitation?
The inmate needs our... You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. Are you finished?
No, I just need to see something. Persona. Let's see, I'm gonna need lovers, which I don't have. I have a death. Yeah, I don't have a lot of them. Thankfully, I can delete some of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save what I have here. Register.
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register it? Are you sure?
Yeah, that changes their prices, sadly. I
These
know
are the paths you have walked.
Easy lovers. Maybe I can make create
The
persona.
inmate you wish to now choose.
I don't need a hang. I already have a death. Hero found.
You can't handle this.
Too high of a level.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Yeah, I don't have a high enough level to do any of these.
I see. A strong persona indeed. You can't handle this. Are you finished?
I already, no, I'm not done here. That's not what I wanted. I can get rid of this one. There, magician. See, this one I need. That one's my fire. I need a death persona anyway. I get rid of the priestess for now, because I already have an ice. This one has Bafu. And I don't need two Bafus. don't need 3 buffers. And I doubt I need this one will do Augie, but I already have one that does Augie, so not that big of a deal if I get rid of one. And I don't need a moon. That's why I registered them, so I can come back and redo them. Oh, yeah, but just in case I need alright.
How?
This is gonna cost me some money.
Justine, you read here.
Summon. And a Hierophant, a Lovers, and a Chariot.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Alright.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept this persona. This persona? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Hopefully I don't have to do these again.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
It is time, inmate.
It's generally accepted you don't need a carry some. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell some stuff right now. Make some money back.
Hey! Come on.
Huh? Okay. You should be grateful.
Whoa, I thought that was I'll come back and
Come again.
for now, just in case I need to buy extra new shit. Alright, go back to the library. Trade in the book. Return the book. Borrow book. The Gallant Rogue. Gallant Rogue, huh? Sounds interesting. Alright.
Hey!
Oh, Kira, what do you do? What do you think of doing today? Let's hang out. Hey, sure you want to do that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. There's no point in worrying if you're sure. If you're so sure. Oh yeah. I've started training, so you should be totally help me out if you have the time. Good. It's good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Lady Ann? Hang out with her.
Yes!
Alright, let's go. Hey, the best way to get to Shira Park. Kashira Park. Okay, I got it. Is by train, right? Yay!
All right.
Alright. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is gonna go super good here, super good today. As So remember how I said before that I wanted to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? The first floor. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let you I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something down on. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique. You're unique? Yeah. And can we stop yet? What else? Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win.
Hmm?
Wait. Is this how the game's supposed to go? Oh, this is Alright, oh well. On to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! Listen to me. You know, I kind of feel this won't make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait. What's this at the end? I've noticed it's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in the schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic, all of us, with all the scramble they've had to do for substitutes. Has it happened to you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It's probably real it'll probably really confuse the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Well, I haven't told you. My parents are both fashion designers, so fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year, maybe less these days. Freedom sounds nice. That freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess. I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus it would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little though. It was just me and our living caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast. Haha.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. I feel heightened motivation from on. Ooh, nice.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this feminine thief. She'd lose the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She'd lose to the hero every time, okay. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted. Did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I want to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now. If only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later. Alright, go upstairs.
Ah, you're back.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
How did he change? Alright.
You got time right now?
The cafe's open for a little while longer. What do you? What will you do? I can teach you the ropes. What are you going to do? Will you help the chief? Will you help the chief out? Help him out.
All right then.
Put yourself down, grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Wash your hands. Nice. Sucker.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping out.
I'll just add this.
So to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. Ever in need of adhesive bandage? Well, we got about 50 of them. Some basic first aid needs. You can get them. You can get as many wounds as you want, and still, if you have these, for a limited time. It's a limited item. Only one in. It's the one. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. It'll be yours for the incredible low price of 1,980 yen. We're offering it for 1,980 yen because it's a sale today only. The phones are ringing off the hook. Once we're sold out, that's it. You missed out on this deal. Yeah, I'll get it. Go for it. Okay.
What do you want?
Alright. My kindness. Get my kindness up. This is the same thing every time, so I'm just not going to read most of these, a lot of these, because they're just the same thing every time I do it, every week.
All right.
And then...
Feel it.
Oh, right. Respond to the text. How's your health? How's your health? I'm all prepped and ready for your clinical trial. If you come now, you won't have to wait. If you have the clinics here, go right away. Okay, I'll be waiting. One more guest stranger people acted like that perverted high school teacher. Okay, I already read this. I want to do a clinical trial. In that case, my little guinea pig is something I want to test out today. Hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Tamaki, Dr. Takami. There it is, Takami. Alright. Dr. Takami's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? Well, that ship's already sailed, so... Sigh, what a pain. You remember that girl from the other day, the chief of staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. For the first two, I can pick anything. They trust you. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug that was for an incurable illness called Crawford-Endase disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, that was the cause of the error. It was the cause of the error. With Crawford Endes, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. Because the heart is a muscle, the lungs are a muscle. Yes. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I've worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That chief of staff, Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I had no idea.
That's fine,
Well,
I guess.
That doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroy them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease, probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey,
You better not flake out on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line. But I'll need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Alright. Level up. Immunization. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic.
All right.
Nice. Now I should do Now what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like cooperating in a shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Come on. No.
All right.
bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. I've been having this. Alright, give me a second. I've been giving a speech at the usual spot. I'll be giving a speech at the usual spot. Are you free today? You think you could help out? Head over immediately. Thanks. I would like for you to hold up the placard again. I'll be waiting for you in front of Shiba Station.
Everyone!
Passing on societal ills we have created to the next generation. Is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. I hope you glean something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke, why do you want to become a politician? Okay. Second, to improve my speech. You're such a pragmatist. Most people nowadays are. But that mentality of taking action is a quality of a good politician. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? First, one with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a certain philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? Is that the foundation of a great speech? Do you do well to remember that? That's helpful. That was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenuous in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving my fighting spirit. You have me reliving my fighting spirit when I first became a politician. Alright, level up. Nice! Diplomacy. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiation. Yeah, if you ask too much, they'll fight you though.
Alright.
You can get away with maybe once or twice. Maybe 3 times pushing it, you really gotta... I think it's based on level. Get the hell out of here, no good Torah. No good Torah. That's right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done for today. I feel like I'm learning about basic negotiations have served to increase my charm. So much charm.
All right.
I shall ask you again another time.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more day. Cause I got a few more days before Madarame's palace. Thanks for all your hard work. I'll see you next time.
Hey.
Good time, man. I wanted to tell you something. Madarame was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's getting serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace today? We have to prepare first.
True.
True. You never know what will happen at the palace. We should prepare thoroughly. It's good having a calm, rational person nearby. I'm counting on you.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the magistro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has synesthesia. Yes, regarding synesthesia, one of one of many English terms that come from Greek roots. Sorry. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color, which they believe Beethoven had. They believe the reason why Beethoven was still able to write his Ninth Symphony even though he was completely deaf was that he perceived sound as color. He was because he actually described it. I think he was quoted for describing it as seeing hues of color. And back then it was just the eccentricness of a genius. No, now we know it's actually wires in your brain being crisscrossed. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not a bad person. You still see the world mostly normal. It's just when you experience that sensation, usually it's sound, sight, whatever sensory, whatever sense is crossed with another one, you'll see it in another way. If it's sound crossed with sight, you'll see colors when you hear sounds. You can even taste things when you develop have a taste develop in your mouth from different things. Those senses. It's usually sight and sound, but it can go from taste to feeling. Even touch. It's best well known for seeing a visual from an auditory perception. Mr. Kursu, did I miss? Mr. Kursu, you were staring off into space, weren't you?
Question.
Well, your number's up. The root word of synesthesia is sin and anesthesia. Sorry. Aesthesis? Athesis? I think that's a thesis. Sin and athesis. What do they mean? Together in senses. Good. You've been studying. Unfortunately, synesthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synesthesia. The composer Franz Liszt, I've never heard of the guy, instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. Poet Arthur Rimbaud, never heard of him either, was also said to see colors in letters. Wow, he was actually listening. I'm kind of surprised. He seems kind of like he was just to be spacing out.
Nice.
Well, he must be really smart to answer a question like that. My knowledge has not gone up yet.
All right.
Seeing colors and sounds in letters, and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers, geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that?
I see.
Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires.
Hey.
So you can tell the other about what Mishima told you?
I'll just add this.
Alright. Convenience store.
Ugh,
I think this is it.
watery.
Welcome.
Nope. That's not it. Oh, here it is. Can now quick travel to the convenience store. Good. Welcome. We're having a huge sale on all our hot food items. Now, mind you, don't you work part-time here? What are you going to do? I'll go to work. Oh, you're one of the... you're the one who applied for the part-time job. I'll call the manager. Please wait a moment.
Now.
Oh, so you're Akira Kurisu. You applied for the job, right? We'll be asking you to work the cash register. Please watch your co-workers to learn the ropes. I'll do my best. Alright, I expect you to do your best. Alright, you'll get paid more for days you work especially hard. On the other hand, you'll get paid less if you cause any trouble for our customers.
I'm counting on you.
Well, good luck.
Wow.
Wow, she's good. Just look at that service. Ooh, we had a lot of customers today. Oh, I'm Nanami Shibuya? You're named after a station? Shibuya. I guess I'm your senpai. So, did watching me give you an idea of what to do? Perfectly. Oh, how promising. In that case, I expect great things of you.
Good work.
Well, thanks for the hard work. Thanks for your hard work, okay.
Hey,
Good work. Very nice. You seem pretty busy today.
wanna head back?
You're almost done, right? Let's get paid and go home. Ooh, nice. Alright. I'll change and go home.
Ah, you're back.
Another box came for you. What'd you get? These bandages, 50 times 50. It must be what you ordered off the TV. Alright, let's head out.
You got that?
Still under probation. Be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, bathhouse, pay 500 yen. Okay,
Oh,
let's go in. Oh, fun fact, I can't go to a bathhouse in Japan if I ever go to Japan. I have tattoos, and I'm not allowed. If you have tattoos, visible tattoos, you're not allowed to actually enter a bathhouse.
whoa.
We came out looking fresh. The medicinal baths must be quite effective. You smell quite good too. You're looking great. So nice with my charm. So much charm.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Come on, you should be getting home before you get cold. Morning, okay.
Hey!
We're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Gallant rogue. The rich quaked in fear, and the poor rejoiced.
Wow!
Ashikawa Goemon was a thief without peer. So he was a hero of common people, huh? Yeah, Goemon is the Japanese version of, I think, Robin Hood.
Hey, hey!
This basic story of Robin Hood, a thief stealing from the rich and giving hope or money to the poor, is a common thing, a common thread in stories. It's really the underdog story. It's common no matter where you're at. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading so far. So how far did you get? Seems like you have some pages. You should continue another time. You're almost at the station. I'd say it's efficient use of your time. Alright. Answer On's text. What are you doing today? Are we meeting today? I'm at the Underground Mall. Should be right now. I'll still be in Shiba for a while, so let me know if anything comes up. Seems like Lady On hasn't gone home yet. Hang on, go right away. Oh, sure, okay. Oh. Oh, what do you think you're doing today? Let's hang out. We have plenty of time. Alright, okay. Strengthening my heart is turning out to be harder than I thought. You think we could maybe talk some more about it? It's good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Lady On? Go hang out with her.
That's what I'm talking about!
Head back to Inokashira Park and talk there.
Hey!
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shiba, but it feels so different here.
Hey!
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, and yet there's still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. Alright, you just moved here. Kira, you just moved here, Kira. When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It was so crowded, everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. They just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. Maybe consider dyeing my hair black to match everyone else's. But then Shio talked to me, and the first thing she said was, Tamaki-san, your paintings suck. second. That's hilarious. I thought she was making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that's the first time someone ever here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer after that, and Shio's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey!
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About that female thief in that anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Okay. Tell me. Giggles, it's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows always going about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. Good idea. Right? So I've decided.
Yes!
I'm gonna star in action movies. Good luck with that. Thanks. Your support really helps. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I want to do in life, but now I have an objective.
Thanks!
And that only happened because of talking to you, Kira. Thanks. Okay. No new unlock, but
All right.
a rank up. Well, if I want to be in action moves, I need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, I need to tell Shio that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
Come on, let's jog to the station.
Ah, you're back.
Examine the coffee siphon.
Hey!
Here's some coffee.
Oh.
Yes. Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading now to buy some cigarettes.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This flavor. It's Cuban Crystal Mountain, right?
Let me explain.
Trivia. Cuban Crystal Mountain. Cuba is the biggest island in the Caribbean. Their coffee is known for its full-bodied aroma and taste. Crystal Mountain coffee is made from only the largest beans of the harvest and has a sweet, nutty flavor with low acidity. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice on bringing out the roast's full potential. Though it seems you're prepared the cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. So I'll keep mentoring you, so continue. One day there'll be a flavor of coffee that only you can produce. You have potential, keep training.
Well then.
We should really get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Good morning.
So we meet again.
That reminds me.
It appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change? I'm acting the same as usual.
I see.
Really? Is it just my imagination then? Anyhow, I wish the culprit would come forward soon. It's absurd to pretend I can do the police's job. I wish he considered my feelings before asking me this.
I'll just add this.
Alright. No, I don't want to.
Hey.
Well,
Okay, now then.
That's not what I
No.
want to do.
Listen up.
Right?
what do you mean? Hold a moment. I see.
Yeah!
Well then.
Really?
Let's take him down. Huh?
Thank God I saved. Okay, so oh, I'm at the wrong person, that's why. Been busy, I've been busy with these new patients ever since that girl and her father came in. And it's all your fault. So you better take responsibility and help me out. Got it? The thing is ready for you, so head over immediately. So that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my. A shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbors speak highly of you. She says your medicines are better than than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. Sai, what the heck? Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. It's a lot of there's a lot of talk going around town about me. Started by that girl and her dad. Apparently, they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. And now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet smelling compress. The other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug that deserved a Nobel. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I've even had to do a consultation with a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Having fun. You are a genius.
Stop that.
No. If all interfering with my it's all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. It suits you. What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now. Oh yeah, about these clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's no longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. It's taking long to analyze data, so I need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Oh, she did it on purpose. Almost fully ranked with her. 4 more ranks to go.
Alright.
You will now earn more XP for Arcana Bursts with fusing Death, Preserves of the Death Arcana.
Oh.
Alright. Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be good match for her. So at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Oh god, she's gonna break me.
Alright.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for all your thanks for your hard work. You could do the romances. I'm gonna do every romance just to get it over. To, you know, I think it gives.
Ah, you're back.
Give me a second. I just want to see something. Oh, it might not tell me. Okay, alright. Yeah, I only need to do it with one person, technically, and I already done it. But I'm gonna do it with everyone just to get the funny outcome for it. Because the funny outcome for it is that when Valentine's Day comes, because in Japan, it's a... men don't give women chocolate. Women give men chocolate. It's the other way around in Japan. What happens is every girl you're supposed to be sick, and every girl brings you chocolate, and they all walk in on each other. Uh-oh. Wait, you're all dating us? Because you only give chocolate to either, like, to someone you want to be a significant other or a significant other. You don't give it to just random people. Not in America, you kind of just give it to whoever you like. Friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You can give it to your kids if you want. It doesn't mean anything to us. To them, it's it's a very special thing. Yamauchi is going to drink at the Mojo restaurant. Have to help me investigate undercover, right? Go, Ryuji. Alright, I'm counting on you.
All right.
The teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna be hiding in the bathroom. Please, Akira. Just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. Wow, you can really hold your liquor, Yamauchi. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we rented a yacht for the weekend and had massive parties. I must say though, the sake has been tasting particularly sweet lately. I'm not surprised. No surprise there. Things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some real dark times for Shujin though, huh? But now that he's gone, you finally can change. You get the chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me, haha. He had his strengths, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back to the limelight, though. That's where I come in. You mean the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a caring new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll also be a protagonist of my very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So we're gonna pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork. Amazing, Yamauchi. So you're gonna pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork. Amazing, Yamauchi. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm gonna stop there either. I'm not gonna stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about the troublemaker on the team? I've heard the Nakaoka kid is especially bad. Nakaoka? Oh, you mean the one who asked than to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's another boy on the team, Takeshi. Doesn't really excel in much of anything. Well, I said I would make him the new captain if he could get rid of the troublemaker Nakaoka. I might have mentioned something about Nakaoka, of how Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takeshi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's president of the PTA. I see. He'd make a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him could ever be, nothing like him could never be Sorry. Perhaps, but nothing like him could never be captain with a successful championship-winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. Ah, you're incredible.
Damn it.
That effing asshole. If we don't do something quick, Yamauchi's gonna get rid of Takeshi too, god damn it. Let's talk to Takeshi. Yeah, this ain't our problem. It's the track teams. So they're just gonna have to decide it on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprinting wasn't. You got teammates, sure, but you're really looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together.
And again.
But you can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and shit, we're still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run at all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them, right? I know, that ain't the coolest thing to say, but that's how I feel. I think it's cool, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Huh? For real? Thanks, man. Alright. Insta-kill. A chance to instantly win a battle after a successful ambush.
Alright.
Nice.
Wait.
I only have 3 more on him. Anyways, I'm starving. Let's get some monja while we're here. Right. Now all I've seen of this place is the goddamn toilet. Let's hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I'm gonna do one more day. I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
I saw someone famous at Shiba yesterday. That parliamentarian from when I was a kid. Torinosuke something. Torinosuke Yoshida. Whereas most folks know him, No Good Tora. He hangs out at the train stations giving speeches these days, but no one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in in Scandal After Scandal. Yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating that at the same place as we do.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to the middle class people.
Jeez.
Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same things on their essays. Don't think you can get away with copying stuff from some website. Oh no, got it? Stealing someone's idea is plagiarism. It's as much of a crime as stealing anything else. It's also annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? So you know how Sir Arthur Conan Doyle has a famous character, Sherlock Holmes. One time, another author used Holmes in his own story without permission. Doyle protested. Now then, Kurosukun,
Do you know the answer?
what was the name of the other famous novel that Sherlock Holmes appeared in? Arthur Lupin's Gentleman Burglar. Yeah, I think it's the only Sherlock Holmes book that is not actually written by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Well done.
Oh, do you like mystery novels? You're right. That's the ultimate showdown between the gentleman thief and the famous detective. But afterwards, Marcus LeBlanc, the author of the Lupin series, changed Sherlock's name in his books. He changed it to Herlock Sholmes, which you're allowed to. You're allowed to, as long as it's a parody of a character, you cannot get sued. Copyright law allows you to do parodies, meaning you can make it as much of the you can make it very much like the character as long as it is not exactly the character. You can do likenesses, but not exact characters. It's very specific. And it's one of those things a lot of people don't realize they can. People think, oh, you can't parody my character. Yeah, you can. It's legal. It's how SNL does shit. And he had to change the he just moved the S to start at his last name. Yeah, I didn't know that. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Maybe he's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shit, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Oh, my knowledge went up. Learned. Learned. Well, Lupin Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works, but those were homages, not plagiarism. Now, Arsène Lupin is synonymous with the idea of the Phantom Thief. Oh, the idea of a Phantom Thief. He's recognized all over the world.
Yep.
Wow, it looks like some Phantom Thieves never go out of style. All right.
Hey.
What are you gonna do today? Last 10 days are gonna fly by. You know that, right?
Way too much pollen in the air.
I'm gonna finish up the
I should
day.
write something.
What are your plans for today? Blah blah blah. Go right away.
Hey.
What do you think of doing today? Let's hang out. You have plenty of time. Hey, this is still plenty of warning. You're so short. I'm thinking of going to see Shio at the hospital. Do you think you come with? Could maybe spend some time together before I go. Hang out with her. Thanks. What should I get for Shio? It's hard deciding by myself.
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. Double ice cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, I probably can't take a crepe to the hospital, huh? Oh, I really wanted one though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one too? Give it up. Right. It might be half off, but I should try to control myself. Shio might have rehab today too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shio started physical rehab. She's pushed it up ahead of schedule. She's pushed it up ahead of schedule. Okay, I got it right the first time. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of the rehab sessions yet though. Oh, hold on. What now? Oh, that's not good. Sorry, something came up. It was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for the magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I gotta head over now and fill in.
Let's go!
It's pretty close. Want to come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. We arrived at the meeting spot. It's like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. On, Senpai. I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I just sniffed. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Right.
It really wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was teeny. By the way, I'm Mika, so please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on, Senpai. Alright, Mika, ha. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, you don't need to use Senpai with me, anyway. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, An-chan. Giggles. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routine, stretches. Routine? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? What kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over for a place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating, Quiana? I don't know how to say that word. Some vegan thing. Do I need to like boil it in a hard water or something? Oh, almonds. I only ever eat those when it's covered in chocolate. In hard water. Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course. Once a year for the health examinations at school. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met.
Oh,
That's not it. I just don't really think about that stuff. Oh, it has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is just a hobby for me. What? Senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that, Anchan? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry. We know that you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me. And I'm still the one getting getting comforted. Sniff.
wait!
Hold on. Anchan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika come down as substitutes for our missing models. We wanted you both on the cover, but if you're really not interested, hey, I didn't. Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here. Sniff. Heh.
What?
You faker. You're so mean, Anchan. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you're good to go. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan. Oh, I think he was asking a question. You good to go. Okay. Sorry about all this, Anchan. We won't be needing you for today. We'll reimburse your transportation expense and even throw in a little extra cash for your trouble.
Oh.
But Magsy's staff left for the photo shoot. I really screwed that up. Second, she's amazing, huh? Yeah, but maybe it's because deep down I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? It had grace.
Do you think...
Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Oh no. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. So how do you do it? Listen carefully. The key is you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use the ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure into positive energy going forward. Sense heightened motivation from On. Crocodile Tears. A chance to force an enemy to ask for less during negotiations.
All right.
Your lover's confidant, rank 5. 5 more ranks on that one. Halfway there. Speaking of the metaverse, I'm going to try super hard in my work as a fan of with the Fan of Thieves too. From now on, I should go stop by and see Shio at the hospital. Thanks for today.
Bye!
Alright.
Ah, you're back.
Confessions of a crime, like the one solved by the lecturer Mr. Kamoshida, have this old appellation, I guess. Confessions of a crime that are A, queen of evidence, or B, jewel of evidence. Which one is right? You be the judge. Queen of evidence. Correct. A, queen. Yes, that is the very famous expression in the field of law. Confessions are very powerful evidence. People used them even used to resort to torture to get them. So high school's that's a high school prodigy for you. Today, forcing a confession is forbidden under law, and I'm surprised you knew that. Did you just guess? Torture, though. That's pretty brutal. Alright.
Alright.
Hey,
Hey, just make sure you don't get dragged into some weird mess, alright?
Oh!
Alright.
Oh! Wanna head back?
Alright, that should be it for the night. Let me just save.
Hello?
Ah, it's you. By the way, I saw a big sign for Madarame's exhibits on the way here. I couldn't help but remember that repugnant art museum. We should make haste and destroy such a world. Why don't we head to the palace? Go to the palace today. Don't be impatient.
I see.
It's not only important to go slow but steady too. Understood. Will contact me when you go.
Hey!
Alright,
I'll just add
save
this.
here. Okay, people, that's going to be all for me tonight. I would like to thank some people who came in, who stopped by, who chatted, who even earlier said, who... I'd like to thank Lurker Matt, even though he wasn't in the chat for the night, he did stop by to wish me a good stream, and I would like to give him a thanks. Definitely go give him a follow. He's an awesome person. He's a streamer also. He streams art drawings. Give him a follow. Show him some love, people. I would also like to. I also would like to. Thank Recon Puppy for being here. Recon Puppy is another person, another friend I've met in games. A friend I met in games. Awesome person. He's also a streamer. Give him a follow. Show him some love. You know. Give him, you know. Give a small streamer some love. You know. Definitely. You all have a good night. Thank you to anybody who was in here who lurked, or to the people who chatted, the people who lurked, anybody who just just came in and saw what they liked. If you liked what you saw, feel free to give me a follow if you like. It really helps me out. It shows me that that people like what I'm putting forth, and I'll try to keep putting forth good things. I do have plans to do a craft build in the future. It's going to be me building a LED lightsaber. It's a little whiles off. I need a new camera before I do it, and I need to get the parts. But I do have plans to do it, and I will let people know at least a week ahead of time when I'm going to do those streams. So if you are interested, give me a follow on Twitter. That's where I'm going to be posting it. But everyone, have a good night. Batman out.